okay, huh? Right now we live friendly, happily. No more the past anymore. Hả? Dạ, dạ, ủa, bên này đâu gặp? Bên kia đi qua kia. Wow. Okay, so this is the bomb ship though, as you say. This is the one we collect from the US after the war. That they haven't used. They haven't used this bomb, so we collect and we of course we took the bomb powder out and we keep the the bomb ship now like this for you to see. So you say 8 million bomb in Vietnam and 4.5 million bomb in the Vietnam War. This is the small bomb from artillery. This is the big bomb from the airplane. The airplane dropped down. And this is the bomb ship now. Have used already, and this one have blow up. You can see how strong, how scary it is. Okay. So this is about the bomb and over here. So this is another kind of bomb. This is the cluster bomb, or maybe Vietnamese people we call this one the mummy bomb. Mummy, because inside this big bomb there will be a lot of small bomb. So that this one will drop off from the airplane, and then when this one fall down, this one will blow up, and all of the small bomb inside will blow up again to the place near there. So this is the mummy bomb, and over here. Inside the battle, of two sides of the government, that in the army there will be many kind of weapons, bomb, like gun, tank, jeep. So the most popular gun that you normally know, that's the AK-47, represent for communists. This is the rifle, Okay, so two rifle represent for two sides. So AK-47 will be for communists, and AK-47, were designed by the Soviet Union, and then from Soviet they transport to China, and then from China go down to Vietnam. So they say that AK-47 is stronger, too short, difficult to focus than the other one. So this one, the bullet is around 7 millimeter. When the bullet came to the body, it will make a big hole, and the victim got bleeding and passed away. Okay. But this one too short, right? Stronger, more powerful, but too short than the M16. This is the M16, the gun for democracy. Okay. Right now, US, Australia, South Korea, Philippines, Malaysia, many countries, they still use this one. And also, like I told you, AK-47 represent for communists, so Vietnam, or maybe China, or maybe Russia, they still use that one. So this one, easier to use, right? Easier to focus. So the bullet also smaller. The bullet of this gun will be 5 millimeter. When the bullet came to the victim, the bullet will break into the small piece. So the surgery doctor is difficult to take the bullet out. So that's the reason why the victim passed away. Okay, the F-16. This is the Garand, like another gun in the communists, maybe the North Vietnam, Garand. RBK, this one is too strong, so that's why they must have a stand, and this is artillery gun from the north, or maybe communists. The Ram, this is artillery gun from the south, democracy, and they are all the machine gun M40, M60, M80 from US on the tank or in the jeep. Okay, but the one I want to share with you, this is Thompson. This is the Thompson gun. You know that inside the army there will be many teams, right? Like I told you before, in the bunker of the police, Navy, Air Force, Infantry, Security. But with the Cu Chi battle, they have one more. They call that one is tunnel rat. The rat. So the tunnel rat. Their mission just only one thing. That's explore the tunnel. So when they explore the tunnel, they get down to the tunnel. So they will be full of darkness. They will be narrow, right? So they have to use the weapon, or maybe the gun that's small, that's easy for them. So of course they use the handgun, or maybe they use the Thompson to go around. But for your information, the tunnel rat, or maybe the South Vietnam, or maybe US government, They just only can explore the tunnel around 20%. They didn't know much about the tunnel. And the reason why, now we go to the jungle and you will feel it. You go at the right side, right? To make a line over there. So later, I'll give you a ticket to the staff. The staff will put a sticker on you. Okay, so my group, we are right now in the jungle, huh? So please remember, don't lick on the tree, okay? Maybe there's something wrong with you. So you say, this is the Kochi battle map. You remember what I told you? Saigon is smaller than Ho Chi Minh City. So that means in the past, Kochi district doesn't belong to doesn't belong to Ho Chi Minh City, or maybe it doesn't belong to Saigon. The half right over here belong to the Bình Dương province, or maybe BD province, huh? The half left over here belong to the Hậu Nghĩa, or maybe the HM province. So you see, this is the Kochi district, like in the past. And we are right now over here in the red zone. The red zone, you know, it looks like the iron triangle. That's the place, you know, where the US soldier, they drop the bomb every day. You know, at the beginning of the war, the US soldier, or maybe the South Vietnam government, they announced, if you don't have anything inside to do, please go out. If you still get in there, we will drop the bomb. So, you know, from that day, every day, they just drop the bomb. You must know the secret entrance to get down. The first level is about 1 to 3 meter dips. The second level is about 5 to 7 meter dips. And the third one will be around 10 meter dips. But you can understand, deeper, less oxygen to breathe. So that's why they just only live in the first level, or maybe in the second level. They don't use the third level much, huh? So you see, the first level, this one will be the meeting bunker. Meeting bunker, you know, that's in the place where they have a meeting, you know, where they're learning, you know, where they're studying, when they're working, where they're discussing the strategy to fight back. And this one is the kitchen. But for the women here, for the modern world, you cook right now in the kitchen, also really difficult, right? But in the past, the people here, they cook under the ground, but they cook by wood. They burn the wood. But you can understand, if they burn the wood, there would be many carbon dioxide. They cannot breathe anymore, right? So how to deal with it? Really smart from the soldier named Hoàng Cầm. They also named the stove, Hoàng Cầm stove. Behind the kitchen, you know, there will be a space for the smoke, for the smoke stay here. You know, the smoke stay here. And then when it go up to the land, it's just like fog in the jungle. So that's why the US soldier, they didn't recognize that's in the smoke from the kitchen. And you know, they were also really clever. You know, they just only cook 2 times in one day, about around 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. So that, you know, that time, you know, early morning, so a lot of fog in the jungle, right? So the US soldier did not recognize. And next to the kitchen, there will be the resting bunker, right? Resting bunker, you know, they sleep on the hammock, they take a nap, they sleep over the night. And this is the storage. The storage where they keep all of the weapon, you know, the weapon, the uniform, everything of them, and also the thing they collect from the US soldier. And next to the storage, there will be the fighting bunker. Fighting bunker under the ground. The VC or maybe the BLAF, they put the gun out the hole and kill the enemy. Fighting bunker, huh? And you see, from the first level, go down to the second level, there will be a secret entrance. At the second level, what we have the water well, deep around 30 meters for the clean and clear water, because this is poisonous, right? Poisonous land, poisonous river, because of too many bombs. So water well. And the one over here, I want to share with you. This is triangle bunker. This triangle bunker is the strongest bunker in here. This one can take the damage of the bomber, because we build by the bomb. They build by the bomb ship now around here. So you know, this one, the strongest one. You know, for what inside? For who live inside? For the
king.
No, for the old people and for the lady and for the children to live inside. And you know, for information, for the book I have read, they say that okay, the one and only baby were born inside there in the year 1967. You know, the lady, after that, you know, she grew up, She joined the army. She fought with the American. Good thing that after the war, she have a beautiful family, and she passed away because of she is old, not because of she is something related to the war. A really good thing, huh? And from the second level, go down to the third level, have the secret entrance. But if you notice, you will see inside the tunnel we also have the trap. The trap for who? The trap for tunnel rat. Every time they get down, so they can fall down to the trap. Or maybe that in every secret entrance there will be a security guard. Wait over there, in case there will be the tunnel rat get down, so they can shoot or maybe kill the enemy immediately. So, and the third level, right? The third level, just only for one thing, for emergency. The way they can escape from the tunnel. So they can go by the third level, right? They can go to the second river. For example, like they swim this way to Cambodia, they swim this way to center of Ho Chi Minh City. And my group, the way that I told you that the North Vietnam, if they want to support the South, or maybe the people in the South, the soldier in the South, they have to go to Laos and Cambodia, and the Sea Hanok View, the city. So the Sea Hanok View is around here. This is the Saigon River, huh? They use the Saigon River to support the people in here. You see the Saigon River along the Cu Chi district, and also go down to Ho Chi Minh City. So this is the way for the government in the north. They support their soldier in the south. Okay, and I already told you. Okay, the place they work, the place they eat, the place they sleep, the place they work, and the place they fight. So where's the place they have oxygen to breathe? So this is the one. This is the air ventilation. Air ventilation, they build by bamboo tree. They empty the bamboo tree inside, and they put a lot of hole on the bamboo tree. So the bamboo tree over here, right? More wind get in, and from the hole, we will spread out to the tunnel. But you see this one, they build in clinch. They build the air ventilation in clinch because as you feel many wind, or maybe the normal, the wind just only fly in clinch, right? So that's why they build the air ventilation, so more wind to get in. Just only one wind will fly from up straight to down. That's in the typhoon. Okay, so that's it, the information for the tunnel, and then few more things, and then we get in the jungle. So you see, this is the tune for the VC and the BLAF. They dig the tunnel in the past. There will be a team, 4 person, 2 person under the ground. The first one, dig the tunnel. You see, the second one, put all of the soil into the bamboo basket. The two orders on the mainland, right? This one will lift the basket up, and the last one roll everything away. So you see, with the tunnel 250 kilometer long, 3 meter of depth. So can you please keep this one thinking, where did they roll all of the soil out? So you can think about it, and we go this way. Okay, so my group, we are right now in the fighting zone, in the red zone, like I told you.
Okay.
So can you guess where the secret entrance?
Here?
Yeah. Where?
Secret entrance.
Yeah, the secret entrance.
Yeah, something is.
It's here somewhere. Or there is not so secret.
Yeah, not that's one. But my group, please remember, later you will see many roof, easy way to get down. That is just the government we build for you easily to see, But in the past, there is nothing up there. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I will show you the way to get in. But like I told you, original tunnel, but not original size.
Yeah.
So, what is the original size? Over here. This is the original size, okay? Okay, so now you can get in. Okay, first you use your hand. Don't worry to be dirty, because I have tissue enough. Just play. Okay, you use your hand. You get down. Camouflage carefully because you don't want the enemy to see you. Yeah? And then you hold it. But please remember, hold it under. Don't hold it outside. Because when you hold outside, when you close the door, it will smash your finger. Okay? Hold it under. And when you step in, or when you get in or get out, always remember, straight your arm. Straight your arm and say goodbye.
Goodbye. Should I block? And stand. It's not closed.
Sorry. Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So
I'll start the video. Woohoo!
Oh yeah. Very good. You can be the VC now, my man.
Yeah.
Join the army. I will swing this one out, so where you will see something under.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Woohoo.
Okay.
Okay. So as you
Is
see,
that
down
the-
there is a bamboo trap. We sharpen the bamboo tree, to make a spike. And on the top, we use the kochi poison to put on the top to kill the enemy. But this trap, we used this one long time ago to kill the animal. To take the skin, the fur, the meat, everything. But when the Vietnam War happened, we use this one to kill the enemy. And we can collect the US weapon, US shampoo, US food, US uniform for many things later. So I will tell you.
America was the enemy.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, and this one, later. So you see the hole over there, and you also can see the tunnel over there.
Yeah.
So for your information, in the past, this one used to be the fighting bunker,
Something
but
like
unfortunately, that this one was recognized by the U.S. So they
Oh.
blew a grenade to collect this one. So that's why right now the government they just cover a half of it.
color. Oh.
For you to say, okay, how the fighting bunker look like from outside and how it look like from the inside. So you see, the hole, right? They put the gun out the holes and then they shoot the enemy. But for me, this one is not really a tunnel because you can understand, like after 60 years, 70 years, so the rain, the soil kind of cover it. So it's not narrow like that. It kind of narrow, but not too narrow like that. And there were many tunnel rat who lucky still alive, in US. After the battle, he said he didn't see the VC anywhere, but not good for him. The VC were everywhere because of this one. Because they didn't know where did they go shoot by. They don't know anybody, and they didn't see anybody, but they go shoot. Okay, and we keep going to another stop. Because right now, raining, or maybe just went few minutes ago. So you see, this one is another secret entrance. And you see, over there, you can walk to here, and then you can keep going, going everywhere in here. So what it display? Do you notice the reason why this one is slower a little bit? Because this one is the fighting land. If the fighting bunker, they could not shoot enough people, so they will run here. They will run up here, and they will lie over here. And they camouflage and shoot again and fight again. So that's why they build a fighting land lower a little bit for them to hide, for them to camouflage. And you see the tunnel. So can you guess, my group, which one is the leader? That one.
This one.
This one. Or maybe me. Yeah, thank you. I'm a leader. Okay, so for your information, the lady is the leader. Because you remember what I told you. The bee laugh, they're from the north down to the south, so they didn't know much about this place, right? They didn't know much about the jungle. So she was the VC. She knew everything about her village. She knew everything about her jungle. So these men have to ask her. Okay, so there will be two uniforms, right? The green uniform for the daylight, they camouflage to the jungle, to the leaf and run away. The black one over there, used for nightlife, they camouflage to the darkness and run away.
Okay.
So two uniform. The rubber sandal, this one we call Ho Chi Minh sandal. But the reason why, later there will be another place for the sandal.
Sandal.
This is the lotus leaf hat.
Oh,
This one is the lotus leaf hat. Now this one is better than the cap. This one and that one kind of the same, but this one is bigger. This one can cover all of your hat, all of your hat. So This one will be better. But you know, Vietnam people, we don't prefer this one because you know this one look not so fashionable. So we don't use this one, huh? Okay. And the water tank, you know, a radio, something that we got support by Soviet and the North. And you see this one? This is the hammock. This is the hammock. One hand they can camouflage to run away. The other hand they can use this one to sleep. So it's really useful. This is the hammock. So this is the statue of the gorilla. Will be many holes, but you know after the pandemic, you know maybe the rain, you know something, so kind of cover it. So this one is the air ventilation, and there will be some story beside. My group, you know, beside the U.S. soldier, they also brought to here a lot of German suffered. The German dog.
Yeah, German Shepherd.
So the German surfers, you know that they smell very well. So one dog, one soldier run over here. They smell of this hose, and they feel okay. This is VC. This is VC smell. They park, and then you know the U.S. soldier grill grenade to collect this one. So how to deal with the dog? Yeah, the
How to
VC
deal
was
with
so
dog?
clever. They put the chili powder around the hole.
Okay.
So when the dog ran over here, they didn't like the chili. So they run away immediately. But there's something wrong. There's something wrong. They run away, right? So they are still some suspicious. So that's why, okay, the US, they grill grenade to collect this one. So how to deal with the dog again? There's a way. You remember, you remember the trap, the fighting land, the fighting zone, secret entrance? Whenever they could reason, or maybe they could kill the US soldier in the past, they collect their uniform, shampoo, everything, right? So they use their uniform to put around the hole. So when the dog they run over here, they smell, oh, this is my friend. You are a US soldier. So there's nothing happened. And it's all still the same. You know that the VC, they're also so clever that
Yeah, they're
you
so
know,
clever.
when they run outside, you know, when they run outside, they're afraid of the dog. They also use the US shampoo. They put on their body. So that they can go out. So the dog, they could not smell anything. So this is the air ventilation. And in the past, you know, in the past there will be one hole over here, one hole over there, one hole, one hole, one hole. There will be around 6 or maybe 5 to 6 holes over there. Because maybe you don't get in the jungle usually, so you don't know. But you know, for the people get in the jungle, you know, often, you know, like every day, so they are really normal to them, really, you know, familiar with them. The air ventilation look like the termite mound. The termite, the termite, the insects who eat the wood. So the termite mound, that's why they build look like a fake termite mound. So the US soldier, they did not recognize. But for me, I think this is the real termite mound. Because you can understand like this. We are people, we have power, right? We are stronger than the insects. So we can build that one, okay, easily in the, you know, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But the insects, they build very difficult, right? They need more days. So that's why I think this one is the real, because you see they count on the tree. Normally at the first time, you know, they build their house or maybe their hive, they need the tree, you know, they need something to count on. So that's why, you know, the insects, you know, they build cannot so fast. So that's why I think this is the real termite mound, They count on the tree and build it. So for me, I think this is the real termite mound, not the air ventilation. And you also can see the hole, The hole is not so big like the others. And I think this one is kind of the real one. This is the tank from the US. This is the M41 tank, got stuck in here by the year 1970. The reason why they use this tank, so there will be many reasons to tell you. The first reason they use the tank, because you can understand, inside here is the jungle. They use the tank easily to collapse the tree. So they can see more things, they can see more air ventilation, or maybe more fighting bunker, more secret entrance, right? If they saw somebody else, they can use the fire to shoot them and kill them. That is the second thing, The third thing, like I told you, because in the past, the US soldier in here, you know, they didn't know much about the tunnel. So they're afraid to get shot by nobody, right? So that's why, okay, they use the tank to go everywhere. So they get inside, they are safe. Nobody can shoot them. But they didn't know that, okay, in the jungle, they have the landmine too. So, you know, they camouflage the landmine under the ground. When the tank came over, the landmine blow up and destroy the tank over here. That's why this one got stuck over here. So normally, this tank is around 30 tons. And there will be one group inside. One group will be around 4 persons. the leader, the driver, the one who using the tank, and the one who keep the bullet one by one for the machine gun. Okay, so there will be M41 tank. Huh? And do you want to take a photo with it? Oh, yeah. You don't want to?
Yes.
Because this is a good place for taking photo, huh?
Yeah.
But I don't want to take the spotlight. Okay, so you over here, you way over here.
Yes.
So don't get in here, don't get in here. This is for the staff only. Okay, so this is the fishing trap, huh?
Okay.
You see, all of the trap in here will be under the ground, and they camouflage in it. And when the victim fall down, so all of the spike will come out. Okay. This is the armpit trap because this one, we prick the armpit of the victim. This one we prick the armpit, huh? This one is the roller. This one we hit two sides, and we hit many times. See?
For the enemy.
Oh yeah. Kill the enemy. This is the window trap, huh? Okay, and when the victim fall down, so two sides. This is the folding chair, but they have another lovely name for this one. It's the crocodile mount. You see?
Crocodile.
Another fishing trap. This one is the smaller one, to not to kill the enemy, but make them hurt, break the leg.
Yeah.
Okay, because the first one we break the feet, and when they freak out, they put the leg out, so put the upper leg. And this one is the flipping, huh? Flipping trap. When they fall down, right? And then this one will flip and hit again. Okay. So you say there will be many more traps and mackerel from the India and from the Philippines. So I think South Asia thing.
Yeah.
You like durian? Durian.
No.
You like durian?
I'm sorry.
Like
We
what?
don't have
Durian
durian
fruit.
fruit.
The
Fruit. How moto fruit આવે.
The spike fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You like it?
Jackfruit.
No.
No, the spiky, the more spiky.
Okay.
More spiky.
You like it? No.
We never have that fruit. We don't
you
have
never
that
huh?
fruit
So
in
you
here.
can have it here now. This is the durian food trap. Okay, they hang it on the tree, and at the right position they cut the rope, and this one will swing to the head. And then there will be more fish trap. You step on it. You step on it. Okay. But this is the door trap, and this is the most horrible. The U.S. soldier, they said this is the most horrible. Because you remember what I told you, the VC in here, they use their house to hide, to support the beloved, right? So every time when the U.S. soldier came to their house to check, okay, did you support anybody? So when the U.S. soldier or maybe South Vietnam soldier came to the house, stay out, they will swing this trap, to kill the soldier. And then sometimes after time they do it. They use a gun to stop over here, but somehow the lower part still hurt them.
Okay.
So that's why the soldier, they said this is the most horrible trap, because when they got this trap, they could not have a baby anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear the sound? They're shooting. Okay, turn the lamp over here. Turn the lamp. Is it okay? Oh yeah, it's the same. Just the second. When you walk down, please be careful. So you see, this is the military workshop where they make themselves arm up the new weapon, or maybe they make themselves a weapon for their fighting. Okay, so you see, this is the bamboo spike, huh? They sharpen the bamboo stick to make a bamboo spike, and this one they also can use like a weapon for security guard if they turn around get down. Okay, so they will hit them up. The first thing. Okay. The over here, this is the man who breaking the bomb signal, and he burned it. He burned the iron to make it soft, and they make themselves a new landmine, the new landmine. And this is the man. Okay, over here first. This is two men over here break the bomb. But you know that every time they break the bomb out, sometimes the bomb blow up because of the hot when they break out. So after that they knew it. They use the coconut shell like a water holder. They pour the water in, so to cool the bomb powder. This one will not blow up again. Okay, so when they break it out, right, they can take the bomb powder. They will put it to here. They add the bomb powder with poison, with some Vietnamese herb to make a new bomb powder. And they will put it to here like a landmine. This is the landmine, huh? This is the
Okay,
tank
yeah.
came over. The tank M41 came over. This one blow up.
Blow up.
And as you see, the bomb ship no. Let's see the tunnel to go in here. So in the past there will be no roof. There will be nothing up here, huh? Just only the tunnel. And my group, please have a look. Now we go up to the mainland. So please wash your hat. Because you know, that workshop bunker many times blow up the bomb. Kill everybody inside. So that's why, you know, after that they knew it. They don't connect this one to the main building anymore, to the main tunnel anymore. Because you know, if you know they drop the bomb again, so it also destroy the main tunnel. So that's why this is the only one way in, huh? The only one way in, one way out. And of course the people work inside, they sacrifice their life, you know, to work inside. So it's really bad, huh? And
This is not opening. This won't open.
yeah, this one not for going, so that's why they close it, huh? The government they close it. And now we are walking to the shooting range. So like I told you, if you like shooting, so I can
Take chocolate, biscuit, and then you put it in.
Yeah, that's it. In case you want to know more about the history, especially the Kochi battle, then we write a book for you. Because you know all of the information I share with you, just only the thing you cannot say and you can imagine. But with this book, you can see more things. There will be two buckets. Like I told you, the first one dig the tunnel. The second one put on the bamboo basket. This man will lift the basket up. This one roll everything away. But if you notice, there will be a hole over there. So that hole, you know, look like the place where they put the bamboo stick in. You know, like a stairway, so they can climb up to the tunnel. But as you see, they normally connect to each other. You know, here, not so far. But the point is, you can see from here, go to there. If we look straight, just around 1 to 2 meters, right?
Yeah.
But under the ground, it will be further. The reason why, because you know, people here, they didn't dig the tunnel straight, but they dig the tunnel zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. The reason why they have to dig the tunnel zigzag, because you can understand, if they build a tunnel straight like that, if the tunnel rat get in, the VC here, so the tunnel rat can shoot them, right? Shoot immediately. So that's why, you know, they build zigzag, so the vision cannot be so far. You cannot see anything much over there. And also, you know, when they saw a tunnel rat, they can run away, and the soil can protect them, because somehow, you know, under the ground, the tunnel, the VC or maybe the B-lab, they easier moving, right? They easier move everywhere. But the US soldier more difficult, so that's why they built. Sure, we have another name for this. This one is Ho Chi
Ho
Minh
Chi Minh
Sandal.
sandal.
The reason why we give this name Ho Chi Minh Sandal, because you can see this one is really strong, really good, can use for a long time. So you know that Ho Chi Minh, he passed away in the year 1945, before the Vietnam War, right? So we believe that, okay, of course he passed away, but his spirit will live with us forever. So that's why we name this one after his name. Use forever, he lived forever with us. Okay, but my group, you can see this one is the white, the white pair, the white sandal, the left sandal, I mean, sorry, the left one. So you can see the left one over here. My group, do you see something different with my sneaker and also your sneaker? You see something different? See something different with your sneaker too. You can look down to your sneaker and compare to this one, you will see something different.
No, in the back.
In the back, okay, and another one.
It doesn't have a shoe.
Okay, the one cover, right? Another thing. But it's not the main point. You know, the thing you say is not the main point. the main point I want to share with you that is normally our sneaker at the top will be smaller, at the back will be bigger.
Bigger.
But this one is opposite. This one is bigger. This one is smaller. The reason why, because when they run this way, the footprint seems like they run this way to distract the U.S. soldier. You understand me?
The footprint.
Yeah, the footprint because they opposite with us. Normally, this one is smaller, this one bigger, but they be different. This one bigger, this one smaller. So when they run this way, okay, the U.S. soldier follow them by this way. So they could not find anybody.
Okay.
That's the good thing in here, huh? So clever. And you know, right now the soldier who live in the north, they still use this one, huh? And also not only the soldier, also the mummy over there, they also use this one. You know the mummy use this one for what?
For the kids.
You know for what?
Kids.
Yeah, hit the baby. Hit the kid. If they didn't buy.
You can buy them here.
Yeah, sure, you can buy them here, you can buy the uniform here, but I think you don't interested. So you say, huh? This one reused by the truck tire. So this is the good place, huh? They can use the out of use truck tire. One truck tire like that can make about 7 sandals. 7 pair of sandals. Huh?
Okay.
But one day, one soldier just only can make around 3 to 4 pair of sandals. Okay, maybe a half of the truck tire. So you say, very good, very good. Okay. And my group over here. You see the bomb crater?
Bomb crater.
This is the B-52 bomb crater, huh? The strongest one, the strongest bomb. I mean, the strongest bomb in here. You see the bomb crater? It's about 100 square meter, and the deep around 1 to 3 meter. Really big one. So to answer the question, where did they draw all of the soil? So they draw all of the soil to fill the bomb crater. They draw to the Saigon River, or maybe they make a factory mouth for the air ventilation, or maybe the fighting bunker. So that's the answer, huh? And I should say, they didn't really, fill on up the bomb crater. They just only fill or maybe cover the bomb crater that, near to the melt, near to the tunnel, near to the place they work, some important place. This one is not so important, so that they don't fill. They didn't fill. Because you can understand like this, if they fill on up the bomb crater,
Yeah, then.
but 4.5 million bomb in here, so there was something wrong, right? For too much bomb, but there were no bomb crater, so cannot be like that, right?
Yeah.
So they just fill a little. And right now, this is your chance, my group. You can get down to the tunnel. So the tunnel will be around 20, 40, 60, and 80 meters. Before you get down, my group, please pay attention. If you have issue with your back, you have issue with your, breathing, blood pressure, you scared the darkness, you scared the narrow place, so please don't get in. It's not good for you, huh? And like I told you, okay, 20, 40 meters will be good. If you go further, so you will go deeper, and also the tunnel will be narrower, because you have to understand like this. If the VC they bend their back, so the tunnel rat they have to scroll. If the VC have to scroll, so the tunnel rat cannot go through. So that's why some part of the tunnel they build smaller. So please follow our soldier, our local guy, for the trip over there. You can make a recorder, a video, everything, flashlight. So let's have a party down there, and I will wait for you at the outside. Okay, 20. Oh yeah, sure. You want to go 20? One way in, huh? Not another, too many way out. So 40, huh? 40?
You can go more.
You better take off your mask because you cannot breathe, huh? 40 meter. 60, ok. Anh em 40 hoặc 60 cho hai anh em đi. Ai muốn đi gần thì 40, ai muốn đi xa thì 60. Okay, 40 and 60, okay. If you want to go further, 60. If you want to go further, you turn right to 40. 40 chứ nha anh. Còn muốn đi theo thì cho 60. Dạ rồi. Okay, please follow up. Okay, I will wait for you here.
Oh wow.
Star cake. MG. I don't know where to go.
Yeah, this way.
On the tunnel.
Yeah.
This within the tunnel. Under
Yeah,
the tunnel.
yeah, of course. Like I told you, no roof, huh?
No roof.
You cannot go out by this way. You have to go down by the secret entrance. Okay. They say the hospital. Okay. And you know there will be a lot of things inside. You know, like a table for the victim down there. Having a tune to cut out. Let's see the way you can go. You can go over there, and then you can keep going to the other place over there. Okay, my group now, please wash your hands.
Water.
Because later we will use our bare hand for some activity. So, wash your hand, huh? Wash your hand, please.
Wash your hand, wash your face.
The wood, the burner, and where the smoke stay. So the smoke will stay here. Stay here. And the smoke will come up over there. Just like hot in the jungle. And right now we will have a chance to try the Vietnamese food.
Okay,
In the
perfect.
park.
Yesterday I tried a cake which had banana on the inside and coconut on the outside.
Yeah, like a candy.
Can you guess what
Like
it
a
No,
is?
it's
candy.
exactly
Like
like
that. Is it
Banana, coconut. This is banana.
No, it's not banana.
kamote?
What do you come out there?
Is this
It's a
sake?
root crop.
No, no, it's not. It's not Japan. It's not Japan.
No, but the pot is Japanese.
No. The
Oh,
bottle
this-
is Chinese.
Ah,
Pot is
yeah,
Chinese.
Japan took from China, so.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, of course, many countries, you know, like Eastern Asia, got influenced by Chinese a lot. So,
Because Chinese, they went around everywhere.
oh yeah, sure. So my group, okay, and leaf to make a tea. You see the root over there, the fruit over there, the root. The one. This is tapioca,
Tapioca.
cassava.
Okay, got it. The bubble.
Yeah,
Bubble
it's
tea.
just like sweet potato, huh? The reason why the people here they eat this one.
This is
because you
sweet
can
potato.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
The reason why they eat this one in the past, most of the time, because you see this is the root under the ground. The U.S. government they didn't know that's the fruit, that's the food to eat.
Okay.
So that's why they didn't collect, they didn't harvest. So the people in Kochi district they eat this one the most. Okay, and over here we have peanut, salt, and sugar. You chop a little bit and you try it. It's very amazing.
Mine has an insect inside.
Okay. So this part of the tunnel, they can get up to the left. And in return, okay, this part is fine, so this part they go up to the left. So they can get up to the left every time, every day.